What's good, folks? Welcome to episode 6 of the Hip Hop Humboldt podcast. Thanks for joining me. I'm bringing you hip hop news and new releases as usual. The Grammys dropped all their nominations, and I was personally happy to see Baby Keem on there quite a bit. Silk Sonic got 5 Grammy nominations, to my understanding. I was pleased to see J. Cole in the list quite a bit. For Best Rap Album, we've got J. Cole's The Off Season going up against Drake's Certified Lover Boy, Nas's King's Disease 2, Tyler the Creator's Call Me If You Get Lost, and Kanye's Donda. Now, personally, my pick out of those 5 albums is Tyler's. My second pick out of those would be KD2. You know, I'm not a big fan of the Grammys because I think that they've been pretty disrespectful to artists over the years, especially black artists and especially hip-hop and rap acts. I think the only good, solid, reputable person that they have in their entire committee is Ninth Wonder. And something that I thought was interesting this Grammys is that The Weeknd did not submit music to the Grammys because he was not trying to support it, and they still gave him Grammy nods. Meanwhile, J. Cole, who used to not submit his music to the Grammys, got a lot of nominations after submitting his off-season album. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it all in perspective. For new albums this week, we've got about 4 that I thought were notable. First up, we've got Stu Bangas with his debut album. It's called Death Wish. Now, I don't know if you know who Stu Bangas is, but he's done a lot of production for underground rap artists over the years, and I've been a big fan. And this album is some fire. If you want to go to YouTube right now, you can check out a video that he dropped for his So What You Want to Do track featuring Vinnie Paz and Ill Bill. Those are some behemoths right there in underground hip-hop. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to check this Stu Bangas album out. It's recommended, so get on that. Next up, we got longtime Wu-Tang collaborator Remedy dropping an album called Remedy Meets Wu-Tang. It's out right now on all the digital streaming platforms. Plus, you can check out a video that he dropped for a track called Crazy 8. The video's got Method Man, Ghostface Killer, Inspector Deck, and Master Killer in it. And that track is some fire. Make sure you check out that new Remedy album. This next guy is one of my favorites. I'm talking about Crimeapple. He's coming out of the Soul Assassins crew. That's with DJ Muggs. DJ Muggs is known for that really grimy gutter sound in his beats. He's one of my favorite producers. This new EP from Crimeapple called Sancocho is just a taste, but it's fire, and make sure you check it out. Now, this last album is actually my pick of the week. It's from Rap Ferreira. If you've never heard of Rap Ferreira before, I'm talking about Rory Allen Phillip Ferreira. Rapper and producer coming out of Kenosha, Wisconsin. If you haven't ever heard Rap Ferreira before, I recommend a track of his called Laundry. He's all about bars, and I'm talking alien level bars, because he's putting words together, making me think he's got a thesaurus in his head, the way these words come together out of nowhere, but they just flow. My favorite tracks from the album were Hyperion, Humboldt Park Hiberitos, Black Mission Figs, and Hot Breath. Make sure you check out this new Rap Ferreira album, and then I know you'll be checking for Rap Ferreira in the future as well. For new singles this week, we've got Pusha T just dropped a track called Misfit Toys, and this is actually from a new show on Netflix called Arcane. It's a League of Legends show. I'm actually watching the show with my kid right now. We both enjoy League of Legends, and I recommend the show. Next up is one of my favorites, one of my favorite producers, that is. We're talking about Kaytranada, and he just released his own remix of Normani's Wild Side. Like always with Kaytranada, I enjoyed the track. It's got Kaytranada's signature sound on it. Make sure you check that out and add that to your 2021 dance playlist. Next up, we got a Humboldt local artist named Nac One with a new track under his vernacular namesake. The track is called Prelude To Vision. You can find it on any of your digital streaming platforms. He's got bars, and he's setting a whole new standard for hip-hop in Humboldt. Make sure you add him on Instagram right now, at Nac1Flicks. And don't forget to add his new track, Prelude To Vision, to your playlist. It needs to be in your rotation. To keep you guys up on the releases that are coming out next week, we have an interesting collaboration between two of my favorite artists. I'm talking about Styles P, aka Ghost, and Havoc from Mobb Depp, and they've come together to drop an album. It's dropping December 3rd, and you can check the track list right now on Apple Music. The first single off the album is called Nightmare to Dreams, and you can check that on YouTube. It was produced by Havoc, of course. It's got a dope organ sample on the beat, and I'm really looking forward to this Styles and Havoc album. Make sure you stay on the lookout for that. Now, this next one is a big one, and I want to make sure that all my Humboldt local friends stay on the lookout for this new Flo J Simpson project dropping December 2nd. Now, if you didn't know, this is a 3-disc physical that also comes with a book. You're only going to be able to cop it if you're in Humboldt. So make sure you stay on the lookout and follow Flo J on Instagram right now, at Flo J Did It. Shout out to Flo J. I just saw Flo J live down at the Richard's Goat Tavern in Arcata, California. And I mean, he was going in for hours, off the dome, bar after bar after bar. It was one of those shows where you can see him going in while you're in the room. You leave the room, go to the bathroom, he's still going. Come back, he's still going. Go get a drink, he's still going. Come back, he's still going. And I mean, off the top the entire time. Didn't come up for air, just blacked out and did it. I can't say enough about this dude. Make sure you check out this new Barnold Scwartzenegger album. Not a real long one this week, folks. Make sure you follow me on all the socials at Hip Hop Humboldt, and subscribe to the podcast on your favorite podcast discovery platform. You can search Hip Hop Humboldt and sub me, and I appreciate it. Till next week.